Dropout Syndicate podcast. My name is Danberry, and today I'm doing a special podcast. It's not a regular one. As you can see, there's no one in here with me. It's just me, locked in, giving you advice on how to be a better producer. I've been seeing a lot on Instagram. Producers are doing $100 exclusives and sending out all type of beat packs to every single type of person, this and that, whatever. Look, I'm proud of you, but I figure I'm gonna expedite some of y'all's learning process because when I was coming up, the realest thing I wanted was for someone to teach me. But the game is sold, not told. Fuck that. I'm changing the rules. I'm teaching y'all everything I know right here, right now, within the next 30 minutes. Let's get right into it. Rule number one, producers always say, is my beats hard enough? They want someone to critique their beats, this and that. And yeah, that's cool. I feel you 110%. You always want to be trying to get feedback from people, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing. But if you had to ask, 90% of the time it's because your beats are not hard enough. Like me, when I started, everybody starts out making trash beats, right? But when I was asking people, it's because deep down I knew this beat was not good enough for me or my standards. But instead of just deleting it, I'd ask people, and then I give it a little explanation like, oh, it's all right. It's not this and that. I didn't have enough time to prepare. Fuck that. All of these are subconscious excuses. Knock that shit the fuck off. Like, when you have hard enough beats, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's a banger. You're going to know it. You know what I mean? So, with that in mind, just know that. Keep progressing, keep working, and your beats will be good enough. It's all about practice and repetition. There's no shortcuts to this game. All right. Anyways, next thing. Perception is everything. I was in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest, and I had went to a concert with my boy Mo3. I'm on stage, I'm meeting people, rappers have chains. That's standard. Rappers who have bigger chains, flashy chains, nice looking chains, they look real. You want to fuck with them because you're like, damn, they look official. You know what I mean? Nah. In Austin, Texas was the first time I ever seen a producer with a nice icy ass chain. Producer named XO. I'm on stage, I'm turning up with 3. We all just doing our thing, cutting up, right? And then I see him, I'm like, damn, who is this guy? Like, I'm trying to network. Everywhere I go, I'm always networking. Whoever I meet. So, I'm on the stage, I'm like, all right, who is he? He looked like he's somebody because of his nice ass chain. He's a producer, just like me. He got placements, just like me. But he stood out to me because he had a chain, and it looked nice. Now, I'm not saying for everybody, oh, go buy yourself a chain. Think of where you are. Do you have any placements at all? If not, it might not be worth it for you, but it's part of the game. When you have that big ass chain on, that's respect. It's like, man, I need 1,000 for a beat because I got placements with him, and him. You feel me? Like me, I got placements with Boosie, Black Youngster, Tory Lanez, and so on and so forth. I got hella placements, but I'm still lowballing myself on beats because I'm down to work with people. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but you get a chain, you got more leverage. I promise you that. All right, next. It's next thing I want to stress. People in this rap game are fake. I'm gonna tell you that firsthand, man. I done run through a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people. And in person, they're cool. You feel me, bro? I met hella people at South by. They're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, I fuck with you. Cause I got rank, I got weight. People know my name. You feel me? But still, no matter who you are, everybody's always trying to act Hollywood in this industry. People are fucking weird. Rappers are weirdos. So are producers. But it's like, they'll give you their number and they'll say, yeah, hit me up, send me some beats, this, that, whatever. You'll text them 3 days later, no response. No response. You're like, damn, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I thought, bro, fuck with me. Did I say something to piss him off? No, you're not in the wrong, bro. People are weird in this industry, and you just got to get used to it. Once you do, though, You're gonna be straight. You feel me? People, you gotta learn to just adapt. You gotta let the bullshit just slide and keep rolling. Cause once you do, you're gonna go far, and I mean far. I promise you. It's just I understand that it can be hard though. Now I know I haven't really talked so much about getting placements, so let me just go ahead and address that right here, right now. I started getting placements by reaching out to people. Now, I don't mean just DMing people, hey, check out my website, beats on my website. I've had producers who hit me up telling me check out their beats on their website. First thing I do, delete, mute, don't ever fucking hit me up again, right? That is horrible marketing. Do not ever do that, period. But you find an artist who's like, okay, yeah, he's cool. He's an underground artist. I fuck with him. He got some fire. Go ahead and DM him. Hey, bro, I rock with your shit. You go hard. He more than likely gonna DM you back. I appreciate you. And then you reach out again. Hey, I'm a producer. I'd love to get some work in with you. What can we make happen? Come off as a friend. Be about building relationships. Building relationships is the single biggest key. And I believe I've said that before, but I'm gonna say it again. Relationships are the key to this industry. Without relationships, you can knock out a placement here, knock out a placement there, but that's going to keep you going. When I had started, I DM'd probably 1,000 people, no cap. And they weren't even big artists. I DM big artists too, but I ain't getting no luck. Just DM, found a bunch of underground artists till eventually one person by the name of Ambrose DM'd me back. He said, yo, I appreciate you. Then I reached back out. Let's link up. I got some beats to show you. We link up. We hit the studio in Dallas, Texas. First time in the studio. That was crazy feeling for me. Like for me, I was like, wow. I was starstruck almost because that's where like platinum records have been being made. And looking back at it, it might not seem like much, but to me at the time, that was all the motivation in the world I needed to keep going. But that would never have happened if I would have just emailed beats or I would have tried charging. Which leads me to my next topic. Don't ever let money stop you from being successful. I'm going to give you an example of how I did that recently and just messed myself over. I took a trip to Canada. I went to Toronto and I was working with Houdini. Most of y'all don't know him. Toronto is not really, you're not really going to hear about him if you're from America. Point is, I get out there and I'm supposed to be working with people. I'm working and I'm trying to knock some shit out. I meet some artists. I'm like, all right, yeah, bro, you go hard, whatever. But then I go to talking money, right? Bro says, hey, talk to my manager. I don't really talk about business. I'm like, okay, yeah, 100%. That's respectable. But then his manager gets on some dumb shit saying, I don't got money. I don't pay for beats. Right then and there, shut the shit down. I left. I'm like, I'm not fucking with it. Now, you might be thinking, hell yeah, that's the right thing to do. I need to get paid. 100%, 100%, you are right. You need to get paid. But bro doesn't do bad numbers. 100,000 views, 250,000 views, which isn't great numbers, but shit, those royalty checks, it's going to be better than what I did. I literally just went to Canada, fucked off 2 racks in the mall and came back. That could have built my name up out there and just built my streaming, my repertoire, all of that. But I turned it down because I was all about money. Now the way I'm thinking is fuck money. Money is a byproduct of success. And if you're successful and you want to just genuinely work with people and you're like, I love music, I love this, I love that, I want to just go far, I want to make some hard ass songs, the money's going to come to you. It's inevitable. You know what I mean? But when you're thinking all I want is money, pay me, that money's going to run away. The artists are going to sense that. Greed is a smell. And real hustlers can smell that shit from a mile away. It scares people off. You got to learn to just be cool. Come to people as the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. And that will last you so much longer. I promise you. Now, with that being said, provide value for people. You know, like I've been saying, the game is sold, not told. But for me, I hate that because it's like when I was coming up, I would try to learn things, and people would tell me you gotta pay, and I would pay, man. I probably spent $300-400 on trying to learn the game. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Everything you need to know, you can YouTube, and that's on me. Like, if you really want to learn, you just keep working, and you're gonna figure it out. I promise you that much. And that's what this is all about. I want to help you guys get farther because at the end of the day, if you're hungry and you really want to go get something, you're going to figure it out. I'm going to just put it all in one spot for you so you can just dissect this, figure out what you want to take from this and use it and implement it in your own business. Now, with that being said, let's say you get your first placement, right? I want you to go and look at my YouTube. See what I did. I have an instrumental for every placement drop, just the beat, no song. I have the song drop with the nice looking graphics, something that's appealing, people want to click on. I have a beat breakdown, and right now I'm in the process of making more of all the songs I have with 100,000 plus views on it. Now, why is that? Well, first of all, the song itself is gonna attract all the casual listeners. Like, for instance, Mo3, right? I put Got Me Like on my YouTube, and it's blowing up. Got like 30,000 views on my YouTube alone. It's building my fan base. So all the casual listeners are coming in. Oh, hey, Danberry. Okay. Oh, he made this beat. Cool. Let me subscribe. Let me check him out. Boom. One more fan. All right. Now I'm going to post the instrumental for all my specific to rapper people who are like, man, this is hard. I want to remix this song. Where can I find the instrumental? If your song ever goes big enough, someone else is gonna remake that instrumental. It's kind of like Metro Boomin's Mask Off when he had dropped it. That shit went crazy in the streets, but he ain't posted instrumental. So 5 other producers said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go and make it myself." Hell no, that shit's for the birds. Go ahead and post that beat on your page. What do you have to lose? Like 10 minutes of your time for a potential of thousands of views. You know what I mean? So I would do that. That way, now all the rappers are like, okay, let's say Got Me Like instrumental. Oh, Danberry again. Okay, so he made this. All right, boom. That's another set of subscribers. And then now I'm doing beat breakdown. So it's like all the producers who are like, man, Mo3 go hard as hell. How do I make a Mo3 type beat? How is this and that made? Let's see here. Mo3 Got Me Like beat breakdown. Danberry. Okay, Danberry must be Mo3's producer. Let me see what's up with that. Hit subscribe. That's a new fan. So now instead of having a potential of 0 fans, I have 3 times as many potential for fans. Like, I'm getting every single subset of fans coming my way because I know how to capitalize. And if you look carefully, I'm one of the only producers to be doing this. Like, no one else is really doing anything like this. You know what I mean? I'm a pioneer. I'm figuring out as I go. But understand where I'm coming from. How do I capitalize? How do I get bigger? How do I provide value at any point possible? And that's really the key to it. Once you help enough people out, it's very likely that they're going to want to help you out or they're going to support your cause. Because why wouldn't they? You literally helped to start their career. You feel me? Now, with that being said, I'm going to go to my last topic, which is this your passion? You know, I remember when I had started college, okay? I graduated high school almost a year ago, and I took a trip to Florida. I'm sleeping on a couch at my boy Blackout's crib because I had business in Florida. I said, hey, I'm trying to, I needed somewhere to stay. He said, all right, pull up, I got you. He's my family. He provided value for me, and I got him for the rest of my life. That's my brother. But I'm out there 2 days into school. I'm like, fuck this. Like, school just depresses me. I do not like school. I think it's a big scam. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to preach that to you, but I just wanted to say it. So I'm out there and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life because I love music, right? I love making music. But now I'm at this point where society is saying you have to go to school or else you're a loser. But I'm thinking is I'm not learning anything. I'm putting myself in the debt. And I know what I want to do. I want to make music. So Blackout's talking to me. He's like, hey, what do you want to do in this life? You know? Do you want to go to school? Do you want to be an accountant? If that's what you want to do, then go to school. But do you want to be a producer? Do you want to make hits? Do you want to be one of the best to ever do it? And I'm like, yeah, I want to be a producer. I don't want to work a job. Every job I ever had, I quit inside of a month because it kills my spirit when I go. So he tells me, he says, well, once you realize this is your only option, your mind will start to grasp it and figure it out and adapt to it more. So in other words, going to college was kind of backpedaling. It's kind of hustling backwards, trying to work two different grinds at once. And that's cool, but you're not going to be as successful as if you were to put all of your energy into one thing. So what do? I enjoy my time in Florida. I stay out there for like a month. I work with some artists, have a good time, come back. First thing I do next day when I get back is I drop out of college. I say, that's it, I'm done. I'm going to be a producer. And now, ever since I had that set in my mind, I've been going full time, just grinding, working. Every month I make over 4 figures, which, yeah, that's not really shit, right? A couple $1,000s a month ain't much. But this is doing what I love. Life is short and you live one time. Do you want to be the guy in the cubicle who's waiting to blow his brains out? And then he might scrape up enough money and retire. Or even get rich. He might get rich, but he hates the whole process. Is that you? Man, then go get a job. You feel me? But for me, I can't do it. Like, I got an old soul. I know what I want to do. And to do anything other than what I believe in and what I'm passionate about is crazy to me. I can't do it. So all I can say to you is think, who are you? Are you someone who's going to go and do exactly what they want in life? Because make no mistake, if you want something and you work hard enough, it will become reality. Or are you a worker? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And if you found any value, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Danberry, Dropout Syndicate Podcast. I'm out.